Hi everyone. Today is the 22nd of February, and I wanted to talk to you guys about bullying. So the other day, there was this little girl outside, and I heard some yelling and stuff going on. This little white girl, she's like, these kids gotta be like 5, 7, somewhere around there. Elementary, middle school, like 6th grade, 5th, 6th grade, something like that. They're kids. But anyways, this little white girl was being bullied by two black girls. I don't mean this in any kind of racial way. I'm just talking about bullying, period. Because I know how it's like. I've been through it my entire life, and I'm telling you guys from not only my experiences, but from an experience that I just witnessed a couple days ago. This little white girl was being bullied by two black girls. They were cursing at her, calling her fat, ugly, saying she was bitch, like saying so much shit that you shouldn't say to a little girl, especially like that, who doesn't have very much self-confidence about herself already. You don't bully her into her becoming suicidal or, you know, like, sorry, like, it really got to me. These two black girls were hitting her and calling her names, and then what really got me is she stood up for herself. She tried to stand up for herself and tell these girls to stop, and well, these girls still wouldn't stop. They started like punching her in the face and kicking her, and then they ended up like tag teaming on her and hitting her down to the ground and kicking her in the face. She was bleeding all over, her face swollen. Like, at first I heard this yelling, and then I saw this little girl like try to stand up for herself, and then I started walking outside and I started smoking a cigarette, trying to see what was happening, and if I needed to, I would jump in. Well, as soon as the two black girls saw me and they started running the little girl after they kicked her to the ground and she was bleeding and stuff, I ran over and I was like, hey, look, you guys need to stop that. And they still wouldn't stop, and then I started running over to where they were, and the two black girls ran away from me, and I go over to the little white girl and asked her if she's okay, and she starts bawling, crying, like trying to get me to help her up and stuff, and I was like, take me to your house, show me where you live. She took me where she lived, and I told her parents what happened, and they thanked me for bringing her home, and I told them that she needed to get her mouth all cleaned up and get some ice on her face and stuff, and then I went and found those two little black girls, and I told them that what they did to her was wrong. They shouldn't have done that to her, and that they needed to go apologize to her. So I made those two little girls go to this little girl's house, and I made them apologize to her face to face, and not only just say I'm sorry, but say I'm sorry for what they did, and made them realize that they had done wrong. They started bawling and crying and understood that bullying was wrong, and what they did to her, after they saw what she looked like afterwards, they felt really bad. Sometimes people can push somebody to a point to where they try to kill themselves. I have a couple of my friends that have passed away recently because they have killed themselves because they have been bullied over the internet. Bullying, period, is not any way to get to somebody, and to bully somebody like that is wrong. Sorry, changing the song. So if you bully and you think that, that it's fun and you're doing the right thing, you're wrong. You're wrong. maybe you guys have something going on at home that isn't really following up with your life, and it just makes you who you are and why you do what you do. Open yourself up. Tell people that you ain't having a good life at home and you need space. You don't sit around and start bullying people just because you ain't having a good life at home. It's not the way to go. But you need to give people a chance. Open up your heart. Don't bully. I've been bullied. I mean, I've been bullied so bad to the point to where I have tried to kill myself. No, I don't like that. No, I don't want people to know. But I gotta open up and tell you guys that I've had a really rough life. And I've been there, done that. I've wanted to, believe me. I've done it. It's not something I'm proud of, but it's something I learned from. You don't want to end your life because of what people say. Fuck them. Fuck people. Be you. Do you. You have friends that still love you, right? You got some friends. Everybody's got some friends. And if you don't, get some cats. I got a cat. I got a kitty. You gotta get a kitty too. My point here is don't bully people. It's not right. They don't like it. They don't like it. I don't like it. Nobody likes it. It hurts us. It hurts. I don't know what else to say. I've tried speaking my mind about the subject. I got a new tattoo, guys. For my daughter's name. I like it. A lot. Thank you, Heather. Yep, shout out to Heather for my badass tattoo work. I am officially back with my man. I'm pretty happy right now. See my kid and stuff. I'm over anybody to give this topic. I'm sorry this video is so boring, and thank you to people who watch it. And if you do watch it, let me have some comments in below of some shit that you guys would like me to talk about, like bullying or what's going on nowadays. Like there's like a bunch of like 10,000 funny things I could come up with. I made a new song. Okay, it's not a new song. I covered a song. Yeah. So this is Candie Catastrophe signing out. Peace. Don't bully. Don't do it.